My grandma was murdered back in 2005. So I hope it gives justice to people who don't have necessarily answers to their cases of their relatives being murdered or like people who have been missing. I really hope it brings light to some people.
The number is 1-855-547-5938.
The Iskweu project, an initiative of the Native Women's Shelter of Montreal, has put in place a tip line to immediately answer calls and provide assistance to families and loved ones in cases when Indigenous women, girls, trans, and two-spirit people go missing.
And we all know the history of missing and murdered women, especially what happened in BC, where Indigenous women would go to the police and their complaints were not picked up.
Created in 2017, Iskweu, which means woman in Cree, works to reduce and ultimately eradicate the number of missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, trans, and two-spirit people in Quebec. Now, it has a tip line in place meant to help them achieve their goal by making communication smoother between the Indigenous community and law enforcement.
That community cares about their people, and often government and police don't necessarily care, and that's just the sad reality.
When the RCMP was created, it was to push people onto reservations and then later on to bring the children to residential school and jail the parents. And I think that, there still needs to be a lot of work done in order to, mend that relationship.
We know that community, and this across the country, that we're better at finding people than sometimes the police, because there's that trust and because we actually care.
So what's really different about this project is we literally have a procedure where if someone goes missing, instead of calling the police, they can call Jessica, and Jessica already has the procedure with the police, and that she can help that woman by doing a three-way phone call. If the woman doesn't speak French, she can do the translations. She can support the clientele, bring them to court, and she's going to follow up with all the millions of things that she does.
The tip line number will start appearing on buses, bus stops, and billboards across the city.
Donna Perret, I'm going to keep going back to her. She's been missing since 2018. She's a 32-year-old Inuk woman. Someone knows something out there. We just want to have some kind of resolve when it comes to that. So we're really hoping that somebody will hear this, will see this number, call and leave a tip, and it might be able to resolve the case.
If you have any information or need assistance on a missing Indigenous woman, girl, trans, or two-spirit person, please call 1-855-547-5938. In Montreal, Sacha Obas, City News.